Boom.
Yay.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Aw, he's already there. Solomon being so friendly.
Gluten tag? Is that what
Gluten tag.
Oh, I was
As in, like, Guten Tag.
Yeah,
except
yeah.
gluten tag. Because we don't mind glutens.
Did you
But
put
not for
stuff in this?
I didn't put, did I? Oh.
Yeah, it's like a...
Then okay. I can get you a fresh one. Cause
I just don't know if you've drank out of it.
nope.
It
I
smells
thought
good.
this
It
was
smells
just
like peach.
That would then be Lori's. Okay. I thought it was just a bottle.
It's fine. I'll get
I'm
water
gonna
out.
cry now. Guys, Pilo's water. Get it right, okay? Get it right. Come on. I'm just being difficult. Hi, everyone. Welcome to another nerdy segment, except this one has a guest. So be nice. Be nice.
I've been here before.
Okay, but yeah,
I know
but
the
still
vibe.
be nice. Like this is like parenting all over again. Like I'm saying something and then it's like, no, it's fine. It's okay. Just go ahead. Stir the crap. It's just like, what?
As if you
I-
stopped parenting because your kids are younger than mine.
Quiet you. Quiet you. Ban Russell Crowe from musicals. What?
This is what happened last time.
Why?
That's what he's saying.
Solomon.
Leave.
Wrong.
Leave.
Why? Can we just be friends to Russell Crowe for once? Like, he was great in Gladiator, and just remember that, okay? Can we remember that?
I didn't hate him in Les Mis.
He was different. I still wanted to slap him, but
Well,
like,
that's
you
'cause
know.
he was the bad guy.
Yeah, exactly. No one likes Javert. Let's be honest. Well,
wasn't-
actually, no. I'm sorry.
He wasn't that out of tune.
I like the Liam Neeson Javert that was in there. Liam Neeson wasn't Javert. He was Jean Valjean in that one, but his opposite to that one. What is his name?
Do you mean Hugh Jackman? Hugh Jackman
No,
was
no,
Jean
no, no.
Valjean.
Yeah, no, but there was another one
Oh, and it
prior
was
to that one.
Russell Crowe and Liam Neeson.
Russell Crowe was Javert.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so
Oh.
see, you get where I'm going. It was like
Yeah.
still same play, except it wasn't musical. This was just like only play.
Oh.
And it was Liam Neeson who is Jean Valjean, and Javert was the guy who was in Pirates of the Caribbean. He's Barbossa.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
It was-
I don't know who it is, but I know who you're talking
Yeah, I
about.
forget what his acting name is, but
Graphic Word the Musical. I love that.
let's be real. Yes, like if you throw the money.
Stepping on Lego is
Cleo-
different.
Ow. Good thing I'm wearing shoes, okay, Solomon? Like, ow. Mean. Russell Crowe, if you see this ever, first of all, hi, thanks for coming on. Second of all, I'm sorry.
We don't
Third
all
of
share
all,
the same views.
I'll gladly hang out with you for a bit. You hung out with Henry Cavill, you like Henry Cavill, we're good friends right now. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Solomon, you can laugh at that, but like, I'm serious, man. I just really want an opportunity to... Henry Cavill, hi. If you're watching, hi. Jealous. Second of all, Nerd King. Get it? Third of all, why aren't we friends yet?
Fair.
Henry. Why aren't we friends yet? Folks, you see, Lily even, she's serious on this. Why aren't we friends yet? Lily, get on page here.
Hey,
Friends
I'm a
yet.
big fan of The Witcher. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, see, that...
I'm really upset that he's gone.
Focus. Anywho, don't mind us. This is what we do at the beginning. I'm your host, Mike Wilson, by the way, just in case you're wondering. I'm also the dude who's titled Ark, hence why I level up talk with Ark. It's no longer Wilson, and I'm very okay with that. How
Okay.
dare you make me hydrate? You're gonna be that...
Hydrate and banana
And
times.
I don't have banana.
You have chippies.
Those are not actual chippies.
Oh, are they fake?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a stuffed animal thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fun.
I have no chippies.
On the topic of stuffed animals, Adeline just had a birthday. She's 10.
Congratulations, Adeline. Because
And-
she's going to clearly watch this afterward.
Right?
We give shout-outs.
She looked at my friend Shireen, and my friend Shireen does like crocheting and stuff. She looks at her or looks at me and goes, "Mom, do you think Shireen could make me a stuffed taco out of crochet?" So Shireen has done just that and made Adeline a stuffed taco.
Oh, I'm so proud of Shireen. I must friend Shireen right now. We need to make this. By the way,
Actually,
this is Lily.
love her.
After like me being so rude and not introducing Lily, but like you guys should already know Lily
Yeah,
because
I've been here
clearly you've
before.
seen every single episode that we put out there.
Yeah.
Like specifically the Nerds in the Word one where Lily shows up and mind blows, like just
Legendary.
see, yeah, legendary, 100%. Barney Stinson voice included on that one. It was fantastic. It was good. Wow, and then I get.
Yep.
This is what happens when you're the host of things. You get stuff thrown at you. I'm a little bit. Can I?
Is it
Can I-
cheese?
It's cheese. And like I got cheese. It's gonna be there for a bit. Anywho, this is Lily. She's awesome. She's an amazing nerd. Sorry, nerdette, because we do believe in nerdettes. They are cool. Sure. Clearly, I'm thinking. One of the biggest things that Lily loves, and I mean like uber loves, like oh my word, if Lily has a moment, she's gonna drop the wisdom bomb that is Harry Potter. Okay, so as per today's Level Up Talk, Level Up Talk, we focus on a fandom, and we discuss some fun things on that. By the way, total noob here when it comes to Harry
You've
Potter.
seen the movies. Some of them.
Not all. And it's been easily a decade. Yeah, since the last time I viewed one. If not 2 Holy snap, it's been 2
Does that mean
I
you've
feel
never showed
old.
your kids Harry Potter? Mike.
Lily, I'm working on just getting them to watch Star Wars. This
Harry
is
Potter,
like actually my
I-
plight right now.
I love Star Wars. No,
Okay,
no
okay,
hate on Star
okay.
Wars.
But
Harry
There-
Potter is a little more kid friendly in the sense of it's more geared towards actual small
No,
children.
I get it. The audience is younger, therefore geared. Okay, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you.
Like I love, like I said, I love Star Wars, but it's got some older, like preteen, teenage
Okay.
level of understanding
Okay.
and appreciation. Like, not that younger kids can't like it,
No, that's fair.
but you have to be a specific kind of kid,
It's true.
you know?
I can respect that.
Just saying.
I merely want to pose this question. Before Harry Potter showed up in your life, when you saw a stick on the side of the road as you were walking, what did it turn into?
I was 6 years old when Harry Potter came out.
Shoot.
And that's
to you
just the
early.
movie. The book came out before I was born.
Oh, I know that. Yeah. I was around when the books kicked out.
Well,
So,
they
like,
Chill out. They came out in 1991.
Whoa. You were 2? I get it, okay? I wasn't reading them, but but that Hufflepuff best house. Wow.
That's big
We're getting some
britches,
throwdown.
especially if you've never seen a Harry Potter musical.
I
If
don't
you
know.
haven't, please go
I
watch
just say
it.
I just
It's funny. It's
That-
so funny. I showed it to, Noah. Like,
Noah.
from opening act. Purple
Yes.
shirt.
Yeah.
His wife was hanging out with me this morning while Noah was looking at my lawn because he's mowing my lawn, and I was like, Des, you need to watch this. You're a Harry Potter fan. You need to understand what this is. And she's like, what is happening? I was like, it's amazing.
It's amazing. Cursed Child better than Chamber of Secrets. Ooh.
I saw The Cursed Child when it was in Toronto. It was
Oh.
probably one of the most incredible things I've ever seen.
Fair point.
But in the Chamber of Secrets' defense, it was like 2002.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's like
It was 2002. There was
CGI was a little different.
only so much they could do.
Yeah.
And you try making a giant snake in 2002 look realistic.
I
Like, you could tell Erica was an animatronic.
This is why we brought her on. She knows her stuff.
Also, like, Chamber of Secrets for me is definitely pretty low on the list.
To be fair, Rain of Fire and had good-looking dragons in 20.
Do you mean Goblet of Fire?
No. Rain of Fire is another movie.
Oh, in
Yeah.
2002.
Yeah.
I mean,
Back in the days of yore.
yeah.
Awkward. I was in grade 7 in 2002.
He's in grade 2.
Congratulations. Notice the difference.
I'm just a baby.
Just, you know, like it. Wow, Solomon.
Hashtag elder.
Solomon, excuse me. This is why I wear the hat, so that the shininess doesn't make you all go blind.
I was watching Dancing with the Stars the other day, and so Robert Irwin, which is Steve Irwin's son, is in Dancing with the Stars right now. And the second week they did a song that came out in 2002. And she's like, yeah, like the choreographer's like, yeah, it came out in 2002, da 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 da. And Robert Irwin's like, in 2002, I was not born yet. I was like,
ooh. Ooh.
That was painful.
The knees hurt all of a sudden.
And then this week he like took his shirt off.
Oh.
And I was like, you weren't born in 2002. You weren't born in 2002.
Yeah, right? It's just like, we don't talk about you. We just
It was
no.
It was rough.
That's mean. That is roof. All right. So, now that we've gone hijacked everywhere in this conversation,
It was
you said we weren't going to have squirrels. We had squirrels.
He started it.
It's true. You did start it. So, just like, watch it. Yes, you can join the Discord so that you can have more fun with this kind of crazy madness that happens all the time. Welcome to the Rambling Hour, lurkers. Not wrong on the Level Up Talk days. So, me being not so much a Harry Potter nerd, like legit needing an education, we have Lily. We talked about this actually not this past Wednesday, but the Wednesday prior, because I like guests. I like talking.
Yeah.
And we have good conversation. There's good roasts. People enjoy your points and they laugh at me. So it just works for good entertainment. But the other factor in it is that being as a complete Harry Potter noob, I'll just say it. I'm a noob. I like you say stuff and I'm like,
you're just a baby.
that sounds about. I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby. But part of it is education. I would like a little bit of education. So, like, where should I be starting, for one? The other part that we want, because we're staying true to, like, the Level Up talk of, like, there's a teachable moment. There's teachable moments.
You read the screen.
When you are a heavier set person and you have a beard.
I say the same thing about Coda. Don't feel bad.
When you're a heavy set person and you have a beard,
why do you think
just
I picked my spouse the way I did?
So comfy. Please, Hagrid. Am I a wizard? You're a wizard, Lily. Yes.
He does that to me all the time. It's bad.
Couple goals, everybody. Couple goals. Just saying.
Well, he doesn't like Harry Potter.
I love this man
likes,
already.
He likes hunting. That's what Dakota likes.
I love this man a lot. I should hang out with him. Actually, you
Yes,
shouldn't
Mike
let
is
me.
McGonagall.
Yeah, McGonagall. Wow.
Okay, you need to say babbling, bumbling band of baboons.
Babbling. Okay, say it one more time.
Babbling, bumbling band of baboons.
Babbling, bumbling band of baboons. Haha.
It's a line from the... She says it a lot slower in her tones.
Oh, okay.
I'm so sad. We can't talk about McGonagall. I'll cry.
No, I'm sorry.
All right.
Uneducated here.
Well, I would assume you're not that uneducated to know that Maggie Smith died.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
Sad moment.
Sad.
Actually sucked.
Yeah.
That was a year ago, though.
I know.
Oof.
I cried. And
It was uncomfortable.
Yeah, she died last year. Ironically, on the same day, a year later, as the guy that played Dumbledore from the 3rd to 7th movie.
You're giving Solomon trauma.
I'm
now.
really
like
sorry,
you realize it's like I hear the shattering on the other side of this.
Now you know how I felt. Now
He's right now in the fetal position. We just can't see it, and he's just like barely holding it together. And he'll hold on to like the keyboard and like.
I was so sad.
Please don't do that, Solomon. We love you. We're here for you. Okay, back on topic. So there's gonna be some sharing of like what has been some really cool like life things that Lily has gained out of Harry Potter, because there are teachable moments.
There's actually so many.
There
like,
are.
I was on on the phone with my friend Paige, and I was like talking about it. I was like, oh my gosh, like there's this, and she's like, Lily, you're not only giving me unwanted knowledge about Harry Potter, you're also giving me a sermon. And I was like,
so the book is going to get published next year, and it's going to be fantastic. She'll be doing a dissertation paper after And so, yeah, no. So, yeah, only found out about Princess Diana yesterday.
What about her?
I'm really out of date with the news. Only found out about Princess Diana yesterday.
What about Princess Diana? Like, that's the part I'm confused about. That she existed?
No, she died.
She died before I was born.
I remember seeing in grade 3 the funeral when it was
when
live
did she die?
broadcasted. So if I was in grade 3, I was
I need a
8.
year.
So 8, that would have been 97.
I was little. I was like 3.
Yeah. See, haha. I know math. I know math. Anywho.
Does years count as math though? Okay.
Let the old man have his thing here, okay? Just, So yeah, she's gonna be sharing some like key teachable moments that she's seen. We're gonna do a little bit of Bible diving and some of that, and potentially a level up challenge for you from the Harry Potter nerd herself. She's like, I didn't agree to having a level up challenge. I just came here to talk. Like, what is this? This is supposed to be nerds hanging out and debating. Maybe I don't have anything to debate, so I'm sorry. But
He might.
I'm here to. Solomon probably does, but yeah. So what as a noob to all things Harry Potter, okay, like legit. What would be a soft intro for those of us who are noobs out there? Like there might be a little Timmy out there who's watching and be like, "What's Harry Potter?" And just like,
So you want me to like synopsis it?
What would be a nice thing to soft launch us into Harry Potter? Being as a Harry Potter nerd to help engage in
Man, you should
progression.
have gave me a list of questions. So
Which
I
this was. Look, I'm trying to find a cool segue here, and this is what I got.
I know nothing of Harry Potter.
See? I for sure don't have longer sold made collectors that. Whoa.
That's cool.
Show off? How dare you, Solomon? Okay, flex. You're like, oh no, there's so much to.
Well,
Blah.
I just. What do you mean by like you want a synopsis?
Like, what would be a good way to get introed into Harry Potter? Okay, books, movies. Should a
100%.
newbie get right into the books first and then do the movies, or should we?
Okay, that's a hard question because if you avidly like reading, read Harry Potter. It's a great read.
Okay, that's fair.
If you can't, because I know lots of people that are like, I hate reading,
Read
but they
hurts.
love movies. It's like, go watch the movies. It's really personal preference. And as much as in the books you get a lot more detail, like the Neville thing that I was telling you about earlier, that's never mentioned in the movies ever.
Touche. I got a cloth map. Hogwarts.
Sick.
Show off. Isn't there a cast version of audio? Oh, yo, I've never tried out audiobooks. Have you ever tried out audiobooks?
I think there has recently been released a version where some, if not a few, of the people are reading it. I personally have listened to it on Audible, and there's a version on like a lot of versions on Spotify that are free that you can just listen to the books, because I would do that with the kids in the car.
Oh shoot, that's good.
Yeah.
Dang.
So, I mean, my kids love it. My kids already liked Harry Potter. Addie and I were on like the 3rd book
Oh dang.
before I started even dating Dakota,
Whoa.
which was like 5 years ago. And now
Holy
they've like
snap.
now yeah, I know.
Well, like, stop making me feel old. Like, 5 years ago was like during pandemic mode.
I know.
I feel old, guys. Okay, so definitely reading, if you like reading.
Mhm.
Audio would be a good next step because you're still like, it's like as if you've got the reading, but you get to listen to it. To be honest, I'd love the listening part if I could actually spend time with it.
James McAvery reading for Mad Eye would actually be cool.
Ooh.
I love James McAvery. I don't know about necessarily playing Mad Eye, but his voice, I could see it. It would
Yeah,
work.
that would be a different vibe. Oh, Hugh Laurie as Dumbledore.
Mm.
Oh, I would freaking listen to that all day. Like, oh, yep.
I think there's talk of HBO doing their reading with their cast too, which I don't know how I feel about it, but
Yeah, I can't.
the only
Yeah.
the only like celebrity that's in their new TV show that they're making that I'm like pretty okay with
Mm-hmm.
is the guy playing Hagrid, because it's Nick Frost,
Oh yeah.
From-
That's right.
Shaun of the Dead,
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. I forgot about that.
and like it looks pretty good.
It does look cool. Danny DeVito as Voldemort.
I'm seeing a lot of things that it's
That would be
Cynthia Erivo as Voldemort, and I'm like, I don't know.
Well, that's like how people are going, like, they're doing a female cast for Aslan. And it's like, no.
Aslan's not really supposed to have a gender, though.
Oh, no. The way C.S. Lewis writes them, definitely supposed to have.
I mean, maybe.
No. Yeah. C.S. Lewis would be like, that doesn't sit right.
Probably. You're
Yeah.
probably not wrong.
There's so much tie to
But
Aslan needing to be a dude. Not to be sexist,
Yeah.
but like legitimately it is to the core of who Aslan is based on what he's supposed to be in the series. Like he
I mean,
should
I
not
wouldn't be able to picture Aslan as anything other than a dude. But again,
cast Tina Solomon. Tina Turner's kind of dead.
I was
First
gonna
off,
say, isn't she dead?
second of all, no. Just Solomon. Oh my
Apparently, we need to
goodness.
go through a list for Solomon. But
Solomon, we love you. I'm nervous now. Like, please tell me you know about Robin Williams. Please tell me, because if you don't, we're gonna have a real rough go at some point. Oh, now it got real quiet. Oh, please tell me, Solomon. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. Hands off the map. Yeah, the genie.
The genie from the
Aladdin.
cartoon Aladdin.
Yeah.
And also like Mrs. Doubtfire and Peter and Hook and
Dead
the
Poet
Doctor
Society.
and Flubber.
Dead Poet Society. The
Yeah.
teacher. Oh, Captain, my captain.
I'm just trying to think of kids movies because
Oh,
I did know that. Okay, that's good. There's probably a whole list. The guy that played Hagrid is also dead. If you didn't know that.
stop shattering the brain, man. Stop it.
I know. I love Robbie
Okay,
Coltrane.
so, he was good.
He was so good.
He was good.
If you watch the reunion, you probably didn't watch the
I
reunion.
didn't.
So the Harry Potter reunion, it's still on Crave for those who don't know. Robbie Coltrane is in that, and he's like, when they remake Harry Potter in however many years, I won't be here sadly, but Hagrid will, and I see that now
And
with
then-
them, and I'm just like, cry.
Done. All right, so, okay, so we
Back
got
on
soft
track.
intros. Okay, soft intros.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Here's another nerdy one.
Yep.
If you could read or relive a moment in this series in your mind, like as if you're reading it anew for the first time, what moment, scene, segment would you want to relive and why? You're like, dang you freaking.
So it differs from the book to the movie.
Okay.
Easy one for movie is when Harry flies after the dragon, like with the horntail, after they fall from the bridge, and everybody's like, and then he flies up and over and has the egg, and it's like, yay!
Heck
I
yeah.
love that. I get excited every time I see it. I love it so much. It's
Yeah.
such a good moment.
Mm.
Number 4 is not my favorite. Like it's probably midway. Not my favorite though.
Mid.
Well, actually, no, it's probably top 3.
Upper mid.
Yeah, it's probably top 3.
Upper mid.
But yeah, I love that moment.
Okay.
I get excited every time.
That's fair.
Or also in the same movie, Hermione walking down the stairs when she's all
Okay,
dolled up,
okay.
and she looks so pretty, and I'm like, oh, she's so
Mhm.
cute.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. I
That
love
moment
that.
when like legitimately you're the same age as the girl who acts as Hermione.
Yeah.
Like, yo, that could have been an option if she were not in Hollywood. Like, you know.
Right.
Hmm.
And like just Harry turning around and Harry's face, even though like he loves Hermione like his sister, so it's like it's such a moment, and then Ron's a jerk, but that's a whole other thing.
He's an idiot.
He's a teenage boy at that point.
Yeah, he's
so
raging hormones that's not thinking.
Yeah.
It's true, guys.
It's true.
Just accept it. Nerds are not that good either. Okay.
So
okay.
for the movies, it's like those. Like I really love the fourth for the imagery it brings forward. Like it differs to the book a lot, which is where some of my dislikes come in.
Turmoil.
It's especially with Hermione in the fourth one. It's like she was supposed to have a blue dress.
Oh.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like
different.
a periwinkle blue. And
Did
she was
they
supposed to
ever-
have like this like slicked back bun and look really crisp.
Yeah.
And it was very much a like Sleeping Beauty moment, pink blue.
Yeah.
So like in that regard, I'm like, but
Fair enough.
book wise,
Guys, we're making her think real hard on this one. This is good. And then we're gonna get a teachable moment. Promise. Moments.
Seventh book. I remember vividly reading the seventh book for the first time.
Okay.
The other ones I kind of like read haphazardly through my childhood with my mom. Like my mom would read them to us. But the seventh book I read myself. So my mom read it first, and then I read it because we bought it brand new, pre-ordered, like came in the mail because it had just been written. And so I don't want to relive this moment because it was terrible, but a few weeks like into reading this book, I read right up, like while my mom is reading the seventh, I was reading all of the other ones.
Oh, snap.
To just get ready. I was prepping myself, so I read all 7 Harry Potters in 2 months.
Holy snap.
I was dedicated and I did not do much.
Addicted.
I was 12.
It's okay. I'm not yeah, even Solomon's like, wow. Sorry. Throw in right now Owen Wilson's wow. This is the moment.
So my mom comes into my room at one point and I'm like I'm bawling.
Wow.
Dobby had just died.
Ooh.
Dobby had just died. I was bawling my eyes out, and my mom walks up and she's like, "What happened?" Because she's already read the book. She already knows what happens.
Oh no.
You're being silly. I know you own all the movies. You know this.
I don't want people dying.
So Dobby has just died in the book, and I'm crying, and my mom's like, "What happened? Who died?" And I was like, "Dobby," and she's like, "Oh," and she walks away.
Oh.
and then like a couple days, a week later, my mom comes back, and I'm in the book, and I'm reading, and erases death from my memory. Super fair. It was so traumatic. So the book is worse. That's another story. My mom comes back a few days later, and she's like, "Oh, what's happening?" And I'm just like looking at her. I was like, "What do you mean?" And she's like, "Has he died?" Because she sees like how far I am. I was like, "Oh yeah, that happened ages ago."
Oh.
And my mom's like, "Oh," and pretends to cry. I was like, Mom, he's already alive again."
Oh.
Which brings us to Harry sacrificed himself to protect everyone else. So I'm sure we can connect the teachable moment here.
There's a teachable moment there somewhere, a little bit.
But just reliving that moment with my mom, because it's so funny, and it just makes me laugh when I think about it.
Dang. Okay, final question, final dive, because you've been sharing your kids are into been getting into Harry Potter along with you in the process and enjoying that and stuff like that, and clearly nerd parents have like these special moments where you want to see that little twist. Is that the moment where you want to see your kids like, what's the reaction to this? Are you going to react the same way? Or are you going to not?
So 7 part 1 is pretty traumatic for my kids.
Oh, dang.
And my kids have all seen it, and my kids, like my youngest just turned 10, and they saw this like probably 3 years ago. So they were young. They're watching Seven Part 1. Hedwig dies. Addie starts bawling. Addie just starts. She loves Hedwig. It's her favorite character. She's a big animal lover. So Hedwig died. Addie starts bawling. We get to the end of the movie, and Dobby dies. And I've got tears running down my face, but I'm not like... And I look over, and Spencer is horrified. He's like, what just happened? And we're like, Dobby just died, honey. And he loses his mind. He just starts absolute sobbing. And I was like, that's a relatable reaction. I was like,
enough.
you reacted appropriately, my friend.
Yeah. Oh, and Hedwig's death was tough.
Right? Take Rust. Or Mundungus.
Oh.
Like,
Wow.
let's be real. Mundungus was the one that should have gone, not Hedwig or Mad Eye. My personal
Ron,
opinion.
in case you ever watch this,
I
we
love
do
you, buddy.
love you. But you be thick in the head sometimes. So, like,
Hey, that's not fair either, because they get back and Tonks is like, I would not be here if it weren't for him. He saved my life. So, credit where credit's due.
flip table. That's what Lily has to stand on. You get that? You understand?
Don't be hating on my holy trio.
Don't do it. I don't know why I did that. I just, I wanted to feel like I contributed. I contributed. You heard it. All right. So we do have La Teachable Moments.
I made a list
She did, actually, guys. It was organized. She has points.
that relate back to my own life.
I only corrected half of them. I'm kidding. I
You
didn't
corrected
actually.
them?
I know. I just added little like come back to certain things. That's
Oh,
all
okay.
It's
Cool.
fine. You
Cool.
did. Jesus still love you, girl. What? Just whoa.
I know he loves me.
What? He does. Okay. All right. You see? See how fancy that is, guys? This is what we're seeing, and I know all you're seeing is like bright white.
I made a different point about sacrifice too, which
You
is
did.
funny.
You did. All right. So. All right. First point. First teachable moment, because like we like to have deep dives on nerdum stuff, and what we like to really kind of chew on it a little bit more. And you threw down 3, which I love, and so we're gonna go each point, and we're gonna elaborate a little bit, do a little faith discussion, stuff like that.
Should I make a disclaimer?
On like spoiler alerts,
No.
because we can.
Traumatic upbringings?
I guess so. We've never done that before.
Well, but my...
It could be
my-
triggering. It
yeah.
could be. Okay. So, at
Uh,
this point, hey, awesome sauces. You. Yeah. And you watching it afterwards. Hi. Hello. We're gonna get serious here.
for a second.
We are getting serious. It's good. If you've come from a rough background, and maybe some things that are in that background that you are not ready to kind of readdress or work through, you can pause right now. And you can just be like, we're done. We can go on to it. Scroll on down to the end of the video, which I don't know for sure when that's going to happen. But yes, there is trigger warning. But I will also say this. Sometimes we got to go through it to be able to work through it better.
Yeah.
And there's different stuff from our past that can be trauma-inducing. I've appreciated Jordan Peterson in his vantage point of like, you sometimes just got to go through the rough to get to the good. And that's not saying like you just have to sit in it all the time, but
And sometimes
when you can, go for it.
watching other people discuss what they've been through and seeing that they come out on the other side as a better, stronger person, it can give hope, realistically.
It's good because you can relate to the person, you can process it together,
Yeah.
and like we're here as a community to support, to encourage, to help you guys out. There's been different people that have taken that opportunity in our Discord even to just be able to share, hey man, like even just prayer requests or stuff like that, and doing follow-up and checking on people. That's how we do it. And thank you, Solomon, for throwing down the link into the chat. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
But no, if you need a chat, hi, hello. That's what we do. And I do a lot of joking and wink nods, but like it's legitimately, that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
And we want to do support, and we want to point you to a dude that has brought us a lot of support. That's Jesus. And so, yeah.
God is
Sure.
good.
All the time, girl. Ooh, Samaritans.org. I don't even know what that is.
I think it's a link to help.
That's fair. I've never checked that out. I will have to check that out, Solomon. Thank you for that. Okay, so first point, spoiler alert, FYI. There is going to be spoiler alert, so not ready for it. We'll suck it up. Okay. So, the power of sacrificial love. Let's talk about this.
So it happens a couple of times in Harry Potter. One I had already brought up, Harry dies to protect everybody at the end. Sorry to ruin the
Spoiler.
end, everybody.
FYI. Still amazing to watch.
But also, Lily, his
Lily.
mother Lily,
Oh.
Lily Potter, not
Well,
Lily
no, this
Stratton.
is awkward.
It's fine. That's actually why my name is spelled the way it is.
Oh, dang!
Yeah.
Now we're educated people.
For those who don't know, I changed my name when I was 14 years old.
Dang.
Ironically, my name was Dakota. Before I changed
No freaking...
Yeah, isn't that funny?
Oh, man. I'm actually a little perturbed that you didn't just stick with Dakota.
Well,
this is my friend Dakota. Sorry.
there were some
Oh, no.
yucky
Yeah.
reasoning
No,
behind my name was Dakota.
That's
so
fair. That's fair.
I was like, I don't want that in my life.
I
Anyways,
take it back.
Lily Potter died literally using her body to protect Harry. And that's why he had like almost like a coating of protective love on him throughout his whole life. It's why Professor Quirrell couldn't touch him. It's why Voldemort couldn't touch him. And when he did, it was like he had to have Harry's blood running through his veins in order to touch Harry. I know. It's gross.
Sorry. Keep
But
going.
also, I have issues with that. But that's a different squirrel for a different minute. I have issues with that potion that they made.
That's okay.
There's issues.
That's
I'm
okay.
confused.
It's okay. That's good. That's good. But the sacrifices. Yo.
Yeah, so like Lily's death protecting Harry leads Harry walking to his death to protect his friends and the family he had created around himself. Yeah.
Dang.
Do you want me to read this?
If you want to. Like, you can... You took the notes.
I know.
I'm following you at this point.
John 15:13 says, "Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friend." And it points to the love Jesus has for us, for him, like going and dying on the cross for our sins to coat us in his protective love.
Heck yes.
So that we can go to heaven through him.
Did you just make a correlation point that is like actually very accurate?
Yeah.
How dare you
Oh.
be like... No, it's good. let me elaborate that a little bit scripturally. Okay? So when... At this time, John 15, this is when Jesus is laying down on the disciples, yo, man, like, I'm gonna die. Right? And, like, the disciples are like, bro, what?
And Harry does the same for Hermione and Ron.
See, okay. So, like, this is good correlation. So, like, both are, like, letting their peeps know. And I'm sure both are like, huh? Excuse me?
Yeah.
No, we're gonna walk. You see that sunset? We walk out to that one, and we're good. That's just the way. But Jesus like, not today. Not today, sir. The reason why I gotta die is so that you can live and you are taken care of. And really, it is a demonstration of love. And in this case, when Jesus is doing it, the demonstration of love is to take on the effects of sin, take on the effects of brokenness, take on the overwhelming evil.
Yeah.
Because the way he defeats evil is by letting it fully encompass all of him. That means then he gets wrecked by God in the process, which is a hard thought, right? Like the very idea that God hates evil and sin and brokenness so much that he would even like essentially beat up his own son as part of the punishment. But that's supposed to be on us. And yet Jesus is the one who took that, bore it all, and died so that we can actually live in God. We can be in connection with him. But then he does the ultimate Uno reverse card of be like, ha, suck it. I am actually not dead.
I saw this shirt. There's a site called Guiding Cross.
Okay, Guiding Cross.
And they sell like t-shirts and stuff. And one of them was YOLO. It said YOLO, so you only live once. And then it said LOL. JK BRB, and then it was like underneath it was like dash Jesus, and I was like, that's awesome.
all they needed was like Jesus wearing like sunglasses, and we're like, "What's up?" And they're like, "Yeah."
Or like that Jesus meme where he's like,
Yeah. buddy Jesus. No, that's sick. That's good.
Yeah, not to product launch, but
No.
Guiding Cross
Hi.
is, if they're listening, your stuff is fire. It's so good.
Throw the swag over. We will wear it.
110%.
Sponsorship. Just saying. We do a lot of that. Wow, right there. Solomon's got our. See.
Coming in
See?
clutch.
See how good our stream is? We have a dude that will get your link out there. Okay, moving onward. So, but the factor that, like, both Lily Potter, Harry Potter, Jesus, they're all willing to lay down their life for their friends. And with Jesus, we're invited to be friends of, like, we're invited to be friends and actually family under him because of that death. And stuff like that. So how's that been a connection for you in your life and your walk with Jesus and stuff like that?
So, I mean, here's where the disclaimer comes in. I was raised in foster care. I had a pretty traumatic childhood. So I experienced a lot of loss, a lot of instability. And seeing sacrificial love was not really something I saw until...
I got you. You good.
I was reading something else earlier.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's must be
It needs
down
to be
further.
bigger.
No.
I believe in you. You got this.
Right. Okay. So it wasn't really something I experienced. I ended up in a really good home that I lived with for 15 years. That's why my name's Stratton. They adopted me. They adopted 2 of my brothers. Really awesome people. And they helped me cultivate my relationship with God and understand how God had played in my life. But I really didn't understand the sacrificial part until I became a parent. Because my daughter sees the sacrificial love through me. She sees what I sacrifice and what I do for her. And I'm able to do as much as I am for her because of God and because of Jesus. I would not be here today if it weren't for God and it weren't for Jesus. Like, I went through some pretty traumatic stuff. Me and my brothers, like, legitimately would not have been alive had we not been put into care and put with a really good home. So, like, through his sacrifice, I'm able to be here, and my kid's able to be here.
Dang.
Yeah. And, like, throughout my life, I've had, like, a lot of feeling unworthy, feeling unwanted, feeling abandoned, alone, because, you know, I remember before, well, not even before my daughter was born, like, when my daughter was small, being like, everybody leaves. Everybody leaves. I've had a lot of death in my family. You know, there's been discord between me and my adopted family because of whatever thing is happening. You know, having issues with her father. God gave me my best friend, which is my kid. Like, so again, in that, he gave me this little human to take care of, and in return, I'm getting family that can never be realistically taken.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody makes mistakes, everybody's got issues, everybody's whatever, so there's always a chance that I'll mess it up, because I am human, I am sinful, and so is she. But by raising her knowing Christ, and by her seeing my relationship with Christ and his sacrifice so that we can be the people we are, it makes it easier and makes it, yeah.
Dang. That's hefty.
Yeah.
Dang.
Some days.
No, absolutely no. But like,
It's a lot to chew on.
it is because the demonstration of love then creates an impact that's different than the impact of pain that you've had, right? Because pain is something that you can easily decide you're going to run or face it, right? Confront it or just go, this is just not right, and stuff like that. And there are right responses to that at different points, right? There are sometimes you do need to run when it's painful, or sometimes you do need to buck up and push and go through it. Thank you, Solomon. Stretching. We need to stretch. Nah. Oh my word, my shoulder actually popped. That was fantastic. He was breaking the tension with a stretch. I see what you
we
did
said
there.
it was gonna get heavy.
It's gonna get heavy. No, but it's the reminder that when we see love, when we see it actually done in a way that
It's healthy.
is healthy, when the sacrifice is good, when the choice is to better the other person rather than be self-focused and kind of power driven, right? Like any kind of abuse, there's a struggle of power, there's a struggle of insecurity, there's a lot of things that go on in there. But when you do things in love, when you are honestly thinking about the other person, when you are considering the other person, like, yo, that shifts your brain,
It does.
right? And like the after effect is like, what was that? Like, oh my word,
Yeah.
mind-blowing goodness.
Yeah. And like also there's a pretty hefty stereotype, and like I do
Yeah,
talk
throw it
about it later on as well, especially in the next point.
I was gonna ask, do you want to do this one or the next one? Because we probably only have time for one more. Making you think, I know, dare I?
This one's probably more relatable for a lot more people.
So you want to do that one, or do you want to do that one? I'm good with either one. Making you think, making you decide.
I can kind of rope this one into that one, into the first one, and then I'll do the third one.
Okay, game on.
Anyways, he distracted me. Hold on. Being in foster care, there's a hefty stereotype that I literally just did a whole paper on this.
That's good.
There's a hefty stereotype that you're a problem child, that you've been through so much that you're a bad kid and you have a bad attitude and you're gonna do drugs and make bad choices and repeat the cycle, which there are some people that do. Not to say that the stereotype isn't validated in some instances, but where was I going with this?
Problem child.
Yeah.
Audition.
I need to go back up here. Through me knowing Jesus, because the Strattons taught me, they taught me about Christianity. They sent me to Bible camp where I learned some more. They forwarded me the opportunities. They, sacrificed their time, sacrificed their money for a kid that they didn't know for a hole in the wall. Like, I mean, like, at this point when I started my walk with Jesus, I'd lived there for a while, but still.
The bond is not as, like, what you would typically expect, but yeah.
Because of that specific relationship to Jesus and the passions that God instilled in my life, I broke my cycle. I broke the cycle of abuse. I broke the cycle of not being a great person, of making, like, not to say I haven't made dumb choices in my life that aren't necessarily in line with what Jesus wants for me, because I had a kid out of wedlock. That's not what you're supposed to do. It is what it is. I know Jesus knows my heart, and he knows that I didn't intend for it to end that way, and that I know I made the wrong choice, and I feel bad about it, and I've asked for forgiveness, and I know Jesus knows my heart, God knows my heart. They know how I feel about the bad choices I've made in my life. So, because of Jesus and because of his sacrifice, he not only forgives my sins, and I know that I am worthy of love and of being cared for and of unconditional love is a big one. But my child is now also able to know that. So continuing his teachings, which also gives me a purpose that isn't sinful.
Dang.
So.
Dang.
Which again goes back to that struggle of good and evil. which is something that's struggled with for many.
Which the connection that Lily throws down is in Romans chapter 12, and specifically verse 21, saying, "Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good." And if you're looking even in Romans chapter 12, as the whole chapter, it's about offering ourselves as living sacrifice, which is so on point to the idea of like what is actual love. It's the it's sacrificial love. It's watching how we are living, what are we doing, and anticipating things. Not necessarily to be people pleasers. That's not what that means in that case, but it's how do we respect each other? How do we love on one another? And that even goes back to Jesus' like greatest commandments, right? Love God with all your heart, soul, mind, body, and strength, and love your neighbor, right? Yeah. What does it mean to love? It means you are looking out for one another. You are intentionally kind of stepping out of your way to help, care for, respect another individual, and treating them right. Even if they are like people that would be your enemies. And specifically Romans chapter 12 verse 20 even jumps on the idea of like heaping coals on your head, and people are like, aha, see, you get to burn them. That wasn't the whole idea of heaping coals. Original purpose of heaping coals was you were heating a person. If they felt like they were out in the cold on their own, you were actually taking some heated coals, putting on their head so that it would keep them warm. It was not like you put it right on their head.
Because you lose like 70% of your heat through the top of your head.
It's true. It's true.
It's scientific in the realization of things.
Get edumacated. Get edumacated. So then your final point. What's the next teachable takeaway, the big thing?
It's community.
Community.
I've said this to Dakota a lot lately. The people you surround yourself with, they make you who you are. And I said this because he's got a friend, and the friend does a lot of things that I think are really terrible. Dakota doesn't do a lot of terrible things. He's a good dude. But you are the company you keep. And in Harry Potter, Harry surrounds himself with good, loving, caring people, even though he's offered some poor choices like Malfoy.
Yeah, birds of a feather.
Yeah, they flock together. Absolutely. And because he surrounds himself with all of these wonderful people, he's never alone. He's never abandoned, which is what happens when we surround ourselves with God and Jesus and like-minded people.
It's true. It's true. So, okay, out of all this, and yes, this is the impromptu level up. What's one level up challenge you want to throw down at our peeps to take up? Out of Harry Potter, out of your experience in life, what would you want people to take?
Like, I want to give them a challenge. Like,
yeah, you give them a challenge. Do something. This week, do this.
I mean, the points I made, there's one for each. Pay it forward. Do something nice for someone that you might not necessarily know. Whether it be paying for their $2 coffee, whether it be, a smile and a hello.
Don't be a Dolores
Umbridge. Super fair. But that comes back to the point you made about abuse and control.
Yep, it's true.
That she was the abuse and control of that portion of Harry Potter. And she wasn't there to be like, hey, come to the dark side, we have cookies. She was just like, you're going to do what I say, and you're going to do it because I told you to.
Because she's a meanie.
Because she's mean. Right.
Hurt people hurt people. I would just, be a Luna Lovegood.
I'm going to blame it all on the Nargles then. It's fine.
Okay, so pay it forward.
And make a friend.
Make a friend? Make
a friend that doesn't necessarily have people around them that are going to be good for them. I know, growing up in care, I had a lot of people told not to hang out with me. They were like little kids saying, don't play with that girl, she's gonna be a problem, she's gonna be this, that, and the other thing. And I ended up being the nerdy choir kid that went to church and hung out with Christians and read Harry Potter and sang classical choral Christian music.
That's awesome. That is freaking awesome.
But I grew up in a situation where I was bounced around from homes, I was separated from siblings, I was legitimately a paycheck to people. Like, there's a song, I think it's Hannah Montana. Life's what you make it, so let's make it right. I'm pretty sure that's Hannah Montana.
I wouldn't know. Sorry. By the way, GW the Musical is coming out next year.
No copyright infringement because we can't use a Hannah Montana song.
Don't talk about that. We're gonna make it our own, clearly.
You got a composer hiding up your sleeve because I ain't your guy.
Oh, well, now this is really awkward.
I have time travel.
I have time travel. I like this. We can do it. We can own rights. I don't know if I want to go back that far, though, but...
Hey, I was like 12. 12 was a pretty good year.
Yeah.
For Hannah Montana. You were a little bit older.
I was 18.
It couldn't have been a terrible year.
No. At that point, I was, like, going to college.
College is very eye-opening experience in college.
Very different.
I love how we're both just sitting here like,
Reminiscing.
You went to a Christian college, though, didn't you?
Heck yes, I did.
Yeah.
Doesn't make it nicer.
No?
No.
Oh? I just went to Loyalist.
We have another conversation for that one.
What's next? A Sweet Life from Zach and Cody reference? You don't know that.
Yo, Zach and Cody, like, yo.
They're really interesting to hear when they talk. I saw a meme on Facebook the other day, and it was the guy from Riverdale that played Archie.
Yeah.
I don't know what his name is.
Yeah.
And then it was Cole Sprouse who played Cody.
Mm-hmm.
And it's both of them at like the age of like 12 or 14 or something. And the guy who played Archie was very much like the gym dude.
Oh yeah.
Whereas Cole Sprouse was a little nerdy.
Proper human being.
Yeah. Well, but also very rich at this time.
Oh yeah.
Because at this point he'd been in Big Daddy, he'd been in so much stuff. So like very well-known kids at this point.
Oh yeah.
He'd been in Friends, like...
Yeah, that's right.
He's Ben.
That's right. Ross's kid.
One of them.
Poor
His two.
Ben. Poor Ben. Okay. Sorry.
Anyways, so the guy that played Archie was like, oh, I would have eaten you for lunch. I could have taken you at 14, just like talking some smack. And Cole Sprouse is like, dude, you would have been crushed by the weight of my wallet. And I was like, that's good.
I would have been like, you've been crushed by the security entail that's around me. So
right? Like you would have been able to touch me because I was so rich. I was paying people to watch my back. Like, I was like, woof, that was good. That was good.
Yep. Humility showed up and what?
Oh, I very much that, like, humbled. Humbled.
You sit down. You sit down. You don't know what you're doing.
There was another reference I wanted to talk about.
Jesus.
Well, yeah, I love Jesus.
Yeah.
But it was a Harry Potter one.
I won't be able to tell you.
Yeah. It was like, oh, that's another story from In Another Minute. I can't remember what I said, though.
Which book is really the question.
No. It was like a specific fact. And I was going to bring it up, but it's gone now. Goodbye.
So, okay. So, pay it forward.
Make a friend.
And make a friend. That's your challenge, guys. Pay it forward and make a friend. Pretty simple. Pretty easy. But, will you actually do it?
You could do one to get to the other.
Truth.
You could pay it forward to a person and make that person your friend.
They'll be like, what the heck? And be like, hi, want to be a friend? And they'll be like, you're weird. It's like, yeah,
yes.
hi, Want to be a friend?
Hi, I
People
just
look
met
at
you,
me
and I
differently.
love
Okay?
you. Squirrel.
People look at me differently when I walk through the mall. Hi, want to be a friend? No, get away from me. Okay. Fair point.
As long as you're not saying it to like children, I think it's fine.
Yeah, no, I don't do that
No.
because I don't want police.
Yeah.
I just, like, no. Cool. All right. Well, now, guys, it is our time for prayer request time. Part where we share some prayer requests and stuff like that. So, Lily, do you have any prayer requests that you?
My mother-in-law's on her way to the hospital right now.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hagrid walk up with a random. You're a wizard, whoever your name is. You're a wizard.
He doesn't
whoever
just
your name
walk up.
That
He
was
breaks doors
It's
down
true.
like Jesus does. He knocks them down and then
Join
tells
me.
you you're a wizard.
And then Gandalf shows up and goes, "I want you on a journey." It's like, oh, this is awesome.
Bearded men walking into small people's residences.
I'm not encouraged yet. Mike, get umbrella. Wow. Okay.
I do love Hagrid's pink umbrella. It's so good. In the book, there's so much more. Like, I just think about the first book, and I can picture it in my head as it's happening, like, in the movie, though, if that makes sense. And in the book, Hagrid's, like, pulling out teapots and cups, and, oh, here's a piece of beef jerky, and sausages, and he's just got all these pockets, and he's just whipping stuff out, and then he uses his umbrella to start the fire, and makes, like, a whole dinner, and then takes a nap. That's what happens in the book.
Hagrid believes in protein building, okay?
And
protein.
tea, because he's British.
And tea, yeah, because doy. Yeah, well, what else are you going to serve? Just like, yeah.
Especially when you're in a
he's
hut
not-
on a rock.
He's not Canadian. He's not throwing coffee out there. He's not going, yo, let's go to Tim's. Let's figure it out. You
Pass
want
the
a
maple
dub?
syrup.
You want a dub? Okay, I'll give
Where's
you a
the
dub.
tidbits?
Dave'd be
your
looking at it and be
tube
like,
guy?
what is this? What happened to the donut? It's like, that's a tidbit.
It's a
No,
donut
a
hole.
tidbit of information. Not a, what is that? It's not a pastry. It's just, what?
It's deliciousness in a ball shape. So just eat it and be quiet, please.
Especially when they're like jelly filled. Oh.
Have you tried those new blueberry cheesecake ones?
Okay,
They're so good.
everyone's having them. I haven't had one.
Are you serious?
I'm absolutely.
Why don't you not just go and be like, I need a blueberry cheesecake?
Because I'm trying to
Tidbit.
want.
Okay, so just get two.
But
Moderation. 2 is moderation. As long as you're not doing it every time you go through the Tim Hortons drive-thru, you're fine. You can get 2 Timbits, Mike.
next time me and Coach go on a coffee date, I'll do that. We had our coffee date on Tuesday, and it was cute. We did. It was adorable.
Spencer came home on Tuesday. He's like, Taco Tuesday. We were
Oh,
eating
you
pork
were talking.
tenderloin, not tacos. I guess it was something to do with Roblox. There was some Taco Tuesday thing on Roblox.
Oh, yeah. Wait, you sure it's not Lego? Lego Movie? Because that's Taco Tuesday.
It's raining tacos. What did this guy? It's a song called Raining Tacos. But no, he specifically explained that there was some Taco Tuesday thing going on Roblox.
Don't trust Roblox, that's all I'm saying.
Blueberry
get my-
cheesecake and hair.
Hey! I don't need a hairbrush because there's not much up there. Are you talking about my beard? Are you trying to tame the beard?
A beard
Because
brush.
Coach would agree with that, and if you started to GoFundMe for that, that's your option. Anywho,
A GoFundMe
so-
to get Mike a beard trim?
get everything. Anywho, mega squirrel. Yeah, don't worry. We can see there's not much up there. Is it because of the hat being raised up that I have a ginormous hat? What are you trying to say about my forehead, Solomon? We're talking about prayer time right now.
I know that's what we're supposed to be doing, but when anybody talks about their forehead, all I can think of is Patrick from SpongeBob.
Oh.
And SpongeBob walking up to Patrick being like, "What's wrong, Patrick?" And he goes, "I can't see my forehead." And
Can't see my forehead.
It's the only thing in SpongeBob that makes me laugh. I hate SpongeBob. I'm sorry. Please don't. Excuse this brief intermission.
Excuse us while Mike gets buried outside. Where's Mike? I don't know. You have a shovel in hand. It's covered with dirt. It's weird. I don't know what happened. People are looking for him or something. It's weird. Wow.
Ban Lily,
Wow.
no!
Hey,
Okay,
hey,
I
you
have
take
good
that
reasons.
back. You
I
take
have
that
good
back.
reasons. My brother, I have 6 brothers, guys.
Okay, that's fair.
I have 6 brothers, and my 1 older brother and my 3 younger brothers loved SpongeBob. Like, watched it over and over and over and over and over again. And my other little brother would sit at the dinner table. In his defense, he has autism, so it's not his fault.
Oh.
Didn't make it any less annoying,
Oh.
and would do the SpongeBob laugh.
Oh.
And my other brother would do the Woody Woodpecker laugh, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh, that's impressive, actually. The Woody
He wasn't
Woodpecker
good
one
at
was
it.
A little hard. Oh, well. Now I'm
He
really
wasn't
sorry.
good at it.
Just-
So,
Hashtag
SpongeBob
don't go into
hurts
voice
my
acting.
soul,
Yeah.
but I do think the thing about Patrick not being able to see his forehead is hilarious.
I think. Okay, unfair, Solomon, because I'm hearing it, she's not. And so she just sees it, but I'm the one who has. This is where I gotta get a sound splitter for the headphones so that all of us can enjoy the pain. You laugh. It's real. Anywho.
Prayer request.
Prayer request. So from
Mother-in-law, April?
Mother-in-law, she in the hospital.
Mm.
So get better, and yeah. Okay.
She needs strength to get through the surgery that's apparently pending.
Dang.
That we literally just found out about yesterday.
Oh dang. Shoot.
Yep.
Okay, so we pray that she gets better and the surgery stuff goes well.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And quick.
100% well and quick. Okay. Prayer requests on my end.
Is there people talking to you?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. We'd see a lot more lighting up stuff and things.
Oh, okay.
Prayer request for me would be, my brain has been going into panic mode on lots of things. Like I'll have this ebb and flow where it's like things are good and then I go into panic mode over stuff, and it's more like looking around things and be like, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Yeah, and
Sounds
so
like you need an assistant.
it's not even here. It's like at like home and stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, just for calm minds, calm heart, and like wisdom to know what to do, when to do things. Because like, there's just a huge list of a ton of things, and it's overwhelming. It's paralyzing in some ways. And then it's like, if I feel like I'm getting the wrong thing at the wrong time, that then things are gonna get worse. So yeah, prayer for that. Anxiety, craziness. It's not fun. Any personal prayer requests other than obviously the mother-in-law? Thank you for that, Solomon. Appreciate that.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Dad could do with some prayers. Thanks. It's seeming likely he won't walk again, and maybe. Dang.
That's heavy.
Yeah, we'll be praying for that for sure, Solomon. Thank you for the update on that. Shoot. Okay, well, if anyone else on the stream wants to throw down a prayer request, feel free to. We got your back. That's what this spot is for. It's for praying and stuff like that. But I'm just gonna close this up in prayer, and then we'll peace out after that. Hey God, I just want to thank you for this time where we've been able to nerd out hard on Harry Potter, on chatting about life and lessons that we get from Harry Potter and from you, and our challenge to pay it forward to someone and to make friends. So God, I pray that, in the midst of this week, we would be reminded how you paid it forward to us. How you invested in us, and you had a hand out extending for us to be friends with you. And even tighter than that, to be family. So God, I pray that this week we would be able to step forward in that, to have boldness, courage of potentially getting rejected in some of that. And even, God, you know that. You put the offer out there for a connection, and people choose whether they want to or not. But God, I just pray that either way we show your love, your care for other people, that we are willing to invest in and show what this world can be, and how we treat one another, how we can love on one another, and how we can care for one another. God, I just, God, I pray that you'd be with Lily's Lily's mother-in-law and what's going on at the hospital. We just pray that you would just pray that it would go smoothly, this operation, and what's going on through that would be quick, and the healing process would go well. Pray that Lily's family would be coming around her mother-in-law and supporting it. Yeah, there would be peace and rest in the midst of all of it. I know definitely at this kind of stuff like that can create a whole lot of anxiety, a whole lot of worry. And so I just pray that there would be peace in the midst of it. God, I pray for Solomon. Thank you that he brought up this news on his dad. It's so hard having a loved one going through what could be that he doesn't walk anymore. And that's hard to see a loved one go through that kind of stuff like that. So God, I pray that Solomon would be able to be there and support him, that he'd be able to show love to his dad and his mom, that if that's the case, that they'd be able to figure out things to make their home manageable for him in that kind of state. But not to be weighed down by it, because he still has got his dad around. And that's a blessing in itself. So I pray for an upshot in some of that, but also just a peace of mind throughout all of it. God, I just pray for all our minds. There can be a lot of stuff that we're getting hit with in life, whether it's schooling, whether it's kids. Oh my goodness, kids. Our spouses, even just our own talk in our own head, between our ears. Just like we can be so harsh on ourselves, and we can look at life so rough. But thank you, God, that you're a God of peace, that you speak into those moments when we can't even speak up against ourselves. And the best way we can do that is by sitting in your word, by coming to you and bringing these things that we are hearing in our own heads and barraging in our own hearts, that you can speak against that. Go, no, that's not you, kid. That's not who you are. That's not who I created you to be. You don't need to believe in that lie. You don't need to believe in that situation. You don't have to worry about this thing that's coming on. You can rest in me, have peace in me. We're going to get through it together. We're going to figure it out. And one thing that in watching Harry Potter, the unity of the friendship, the idea that we go through it together. I thank you for my sister here, who, like, we've shared life's ups and downs together at different points. I got a sister that I know if I got stuff going on, I can let her know what's happening, and she'll be there. She'll be praying. She'll give me a good slug in the arm, because that's what family does.
Or I'll tell you something funny.
Or tell me something funny. Yeah. But she's genuinely there. So I thank you for people around us. I thank you for awesome people like Solomon, who are just an ocean away, and yet loving on people who are an ocean away.
Or banning them, it's fine.
Or banning the bad dudes, like Solomon we see. But like, legit, thank you. And even thank you for new people that hop onto our stream and probably are like, what on earth is going on? But thank you for new people that are coming on, who are checking out what's going on. Bless them, bless their day, and yeah, just help us to look to you and follow and lead your example. Yes, is your name. Amen. Hi, Great234, Gert234. That's awesome that you believe in God. You are a Christian. Hey, welcome to the club. We did not watch the movie. We practically could have if we just let Lily have just a full. Maybe you should just do that. You know how like
the
they're
closed captioning for deaf people, like.
Oh. Oh yes. Oh.
We could do a whole stream of that.
That could be different. Yeah.
That would be fun.
Because the audio, I don't know if the visual would be a problem though, but the audio wouldn't be a problem. That's a nice. Anywho, so like, essentially, Lily, special guest. She's awesome. She's fantastic. She's been on before. You should totally check out the episode where we had Lily on here for Nerds in the Word. Just saying. You should totally do that.
That's
but
okay.
no. We're just like, what? Sorry if I talk too much. My favorite moments, scenes. Oh no. We get it. We like, this is why we're nerds. We nerd out together.
I recite half the movie. Don't feel bad.
See. But like, no. So we're just connecting it to faith and stuff like that. Watch it on the replay. That's all I'm gonna say, because it's gonna make a whole lot more sense than when like you watch it now and you're like, there are
Why
just
is
two
it
people
over?
on a couch that won't shut up. And I was like, yes, that's part of the draw, is you don't know when they're gonna shut up.
True.
But no. You're gonna want to do it. God loves me also with autism. Heck yes, he
Amen.
does. Don't ever argue against that. Gosh, dang it. I don't know why I said it that way, but I did.
God made you that a specific way for a specific reason.
Okay, for a
He
moment
doesn't
I
make
thought you were gonna
mistakes.
go VeggieTale style and go, God made you special and he loves you very much.
No.
Because he did.
Yeah, well,
It's
I mean, that's true.
Believe what Larry the Cucumber says,
I love Larry.
because he's not wrong.
But he makes people a specific way. He has a purpose
Heck yes,
for the
he
way
does.
he makes people.
Heck yes, he does. But no, so like this is our crew. This is what we do. Thursdays in the afternoon is nerding out over different fandom stuff and finding cool teachable ideas and stuff like that. Solomon's now throwing the links. He's like,
All of
yo,
the links.
let me give you the blessings of everything. Yeah. Oh, yes.
BYU.
Solomon, thank you for the reminder of we do have our Be Ready conference that is
Yeah.
happening tomorrow night.
Oh, is it already tomorrow?
Well, it is, yeah.
Nice.
It is. And so I'm going to be hanging out with the youth peeps. There's like, it's like $10 and you get pizza. There's going to be some games.
Nice.
There's even going to be some prizes. Yeah.
Prizes are good.
Prizes are good, especially when they're cool and robotic. So just saying. Are you already going now? Sadly, yes.
Yeah, it's the end of the
You
stream.
caught at the tail end. We're already 20 minutes OT. Like, oof.
We were 15 minutes late starting.
We were, actually. So that's the kind of nuts crazy part of
Actually, more than that.
it. But don't worry, they're going to do a 24-hour stream. Listen, Solomon, you're writing a check that I don't know if my butt can actually cash, okay? Like, I'm old. You know how many coffees that would be for me to maintain consciousness throughout that?
Also, I have 3 children.
See?
And he's got 2.
See? Right? I need at least double-digit amount of coffee. I'm just saying.
12 hours I could do, though. A 12-hour
12?
stream,
Oh, yeah,
we could
12.
manage
12.
that.
Oh, yeah. And make some form of sense and stuff like that. When
I'd like to point
you are
out the
back live, can I ask something? I'm so curious what the...
I'll go.
Oh, I know you will, Solomon. We've got enough coffee, though. Okay. Grit 234. What? Okay. Throw down the question. Because if it's a Harry Potter question, I don't go to...
I can probably answer it pretty quick.
Go to... About Harry... Yeah, okay.
Go ahead.
Yep,
I
there we
got
go.
you. I got you.
This is Q&A with Lily. Okay, we're ready. Oh, dude, he's typing. Like, this is why there's the pause. It's like, this is gonna be a doozy. Are you sure you can handle? I don't even think there's enough character space in one thing.
God wouldn't put all this useless Harry Potter knowledge if I wasn't supposed to use it.
See, clearly, you were supposed to be here. Clearly, you were
Although
supposed to be here.
my comment last night was on point, where you're like, I'm sure there's something living rent-free. Mostly spells, it's fine.
Yep. Just why wouldn't you know how to concoct spells or do things like that? Just makes sense. I get it.
While
There's
he's
useless
typing.
D&D, yeah,
Oh.
like, right? Do you see also things and topics in Harry Potter in the yo?
That's literally what the whole stream's
legit
about.
what we were totally
Yeah.
diving, and in fact, Lily had gone like deep, but also like focused on only 3. Like she could
Yeah.
write a dissertation paper on how many things that she sees.
Or at least a solid essay.
You should do that.
Why would I want to write an essay?
Because you want to elaborate and teach people the awesomeness of both Harry Potter and Jesus.
Yeah, but I'd rather do it while sitting on stream and watching the movie. You can't even argue.
I mean...
Hashtag
you're
write an
gonna-
essay.
Right,
I
right,
write
write an
so
essay.
many.
Love your neighbors, friendship. Also, love is the strongest power.
That's
We
true.
were legitimately just talking about that. We were
Yeah.
talking about how that connects to Jesus
Mhm.
and the willingness to sacrifice for your friends.
Yeah.
So, all her point, by the way.
This
Guy just showed up and just keeps doing this.
It's literally the main point of like the entire series.
It's fair.
It's the whole thing.
It's fair. It's fair. But yeah, so
Solomon, I'm not gonna write the essay. I
Solomon.
have to go home and write.
she has to write stuff
2
that she doesn't
discussion
want to write
posts
about, let alone write the thing that she would love to write
About
about.
social work, so.
Mhm. Some education is just boring.
But useful.
And what about love your enemies? Oh, well,
Harry does do that in the 5th one.
Malfoy.
Well, sort of, because he saves Malfoy's life in the last
That's
one.
what I'm saying.
But in the 5th one, Harry, like, specifically, like, Voldemort's literally trying to take over his body.
Ooh, dang.
Like,
Messed
like,
So they talk
Sin.
about possession.
yeah, would do to us. Voldemort's literally trying to worm his way into Harry's brain, worm his way into his mind, and Harry's like, I feel sorry for you. You'll never know love. You'll never know friendship. While all of these images of all of the movies, so, like, at that time, were flashing across the screen of all of the memories he had. So, yeah, it's a huge part. Maybe not loving thy enemy, but, like, at least bare minimum having empathy.
Write notes.
Not, oh, I thought you were saying write the essay. I was like, I'm not gonna write the essay.
Also, write the essay, but also write notes. Get this. Sounds strange. I am worried about Voldemort, too. Is that strange? Because of love your enemies. No.
Voldemort had a rough go, and it comes back to that stereotype again too, and that relates too. Comes back to the stereotype of problem people. You know, he was an orphan. He was a Slytherin. Like, he was legitimately the heir of Slytherin, but he played right into those stereotypes instead of picking the path of good, which he had the option.
Grindelwald was right.
About killing muggles?
Oh!
I literally just
Ooh.
watched number 3 last night as I was
Ooh.
trying to fall asleep, so.
See, there you go. Hey, who guys, we're going to cut it at there. It's been an hour and 25. Hope you Dinah. That's a while. But, again, watch us on the playback. Say hi to Lily every once in a while.
Yeah.
And do you guys like having guests like this? Maybe special focus and stuff like that? We can do more of that kind of stuff like that in the future. 1 more hour. You're cute. We have things to do. I even make worried. I was even worried Voldemort was trapped in the ball of water. Dang. That's nuts.
I thought it was a pretty cool scene.
That's fair. That's fair. Hey, you guys.
Dumbledore.
Tune in
Bye.
tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. I think we've got retro replay going on with Lori, with Pilo. That's going to go on. But if not,
Tuesday.
we will have Monday.
Oh, what's on Monday?
Monday is Eyes Up with Pilo.
Oh, okay.
So we do have that. So you should totally do that. Yes, hashtag Stray. Absolutely. Catch us on there, but you can check us out at both YouTube and Twitch at Graphic Word Live. So you can do that. Hang out with us. Thanks for joining. Peace!